I'm going to introduce you to the director, the CEO, the founder of the Harlem Children Society, the person whose dream made all of this possible, from Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, a molecular geneticist, Dr. Bhattacharya.
Thank you very much, all of you. It's a privilege and honor to be amongst all of you here. There are many old faces here from very long times, 4, 5, 6 years now. Many of you who were here last year, remember Shabeen Green, who was my own student when I started with 3 students way back 9 years ago, almost 8 years ago. She's now in Columbia University doing nursing in graduate school. So one round of applause for her. And as you know, last year we had quite a few MD PhD students who are in the program, and several engineering students who've gone through the program, and hopefully many of you are going to continue in their footsteps. In fact, what we have seen, all of you graduate, and we want you to keep on doing that. And about 20% of you land up in excellent schools. Last year alone, we got more than 6 Posse scholarships from over, I think, 17 Posse scholarships that are given out, which is $140,000 to each student, and several New York Times scholarships and Gates Millennium Scholars. It's an honor and privilege to be here with Deputy Mayor Dennis Walcott. He will run. You were with us last year. It was such a nice having you invited us over to City Hall. It was nice. The students loved and still talk about it. And we have with us Mr. Curtis Taylor. He's representing Senate Majority Leader Malcolm Smith. They are all embroidered. We have several other people here. Some of the folks were supposed to come, but because of certain reasons, they cannot make it here. Senator Liz Kruger and Malcolm Smith himself. They are in Albany solving all the wonderful dreams that we built here will soon vanish in thin air if you don't get some support from various sources. I soon will be dipping on my own private resources in a few months' time. So whatever resources that you get and the education you get, you will really earn every penny of it. And you have to make a promise that we have so many students here, we can just keep on, but we keep it short. And we will move on to some of our pillars that make everything possible. Well, first of all, one of the major pillars that I would like to share is our staff. So please, all Harlem Children Society staff from behind there and here, please stand up. And all of you have been getting phone calls, connections, interviewing with schools. This year we have close to 400 students in New York alone from over 85 schools. And just making the sheer amount of connections between schools and principals, teachers, making everything that is right, interviewing many of the staff came during the interview process and saw the whole plan in action. We have about 150 students in all states. Michelle Reed from Washington, D.C. invited us to implement our programs in D.C. area, that we have a pilot program going on there. In New Orleans, I don't know if they're watching us, but we have a pilot program in New Orleans as well. We have programs in Hopi Reservation in Arizona and several other places. We also have an international component to our program. where you'll be connecting to other students in Mexico, Kenya, Ghana, Ethiopia, Tanzania, India, and as far as New Zealand, the Maori tribes in New Zealand, all doing unique and wonderful work. So this is just the beginning of the summer program, and then there's an after-school component. It's a very rigorous program. Those of you who have been with us for some time know this, and you will generally get the newcomers into the fold. And during the summer, all throughout the summer, you all do intense hands-on research in all areas of science, math, engineering, space research to agricultural research. And one thing that you should take it seriously, that your mentors are your backbones, just like your own backbone. And they will always be there for you, your teachers and everyone who supported you along the way. And when the time comes, you have to go back in the same fold and participate in involving your community and getting more people involved. Otherwise, the education that you would get would be futile. The reason why we all come out, we all work with almost nothing. In fact, if you ask the staff, it's extremely tough work. Many of us stay till wee hours in the morning for several days to get many things done and to reach out to you all. And so you will also, when the time comes, you will take on the same kind of responsibility and move forward. I would like to first present a few of the pillars. As I said, we have various educators, various teachers, and other people who serve as the actual backbone of the entire system of the whole communities, be it the city, state, or the entire country, or globally.